maybe your best one this year so far?
Yeah, I felt like I finally got my feet under me, kind of calmed down in the game. Just continually getting better within the game plan and trusting my guys and trusting the timing. So felt like we did a better job of, quick game passing, had some good third down and fourth down conversions. So I was really proud of myself for that.
Do you feel like your run game keeps you in a better rhythm passing?
Yes and no. I'd say early on I like to, kind of get the juices out, butterflies out by, running a little bit. But later in the game, I'm kind of settled in already.
I know you're not surprised by this, but just you speak to the resilience of this team, always being put in some, adversity situations and handling that well.
Yeah, that's just kind of who we are. It's who we were last year, and the culture we've built, the kind of players that we recruit. Our leadership council does a great job of demanding a lot out of our players, and when you do that, it builds up a lot of resilience, and it shows up on game day.
Sam, what does Kyson's return into a bold role this week mean for the offense as a whole?
Yeah, just a kid, comes to work every single day. Great player, super smart, really reliable for me. So, big juice guy. He's out here telling me to get my guys more juiced up during practice. I need to hear that because we came out a little flat at some point. So, great energy to the team and a great player as well.
Sam, with this being a short week, how are you feeling health-wise and trying to get recovery?
Yeah, I'm good. I think the whole team's really healthy, so that's a good thing. And you're always going to have little bumps and bruises, but that's how the game goes.
You ran the ball a whole lot more in the last game. Was that part of the game plan and part of taking what the defense has given you?
I don't really think it's part of the game plan, kind of just what happened. More so taking what the defense gives me. Try not to do that throughout the rest of the season as much. Just keep my body a little healthier. I'm just trying to win the game at the end of the day.
What do you think about just going over 10 personnel and Derek's performance?
Yeah, he's came to work and he's proved himself since last year. Honestly, I think he had the most yards and catches last fall camp, and it's just continually worked. He's a guy who's always going to be in the right spot. He gets open in man and is really reliable. Has a good feel for the game. So I like playing with him a lot and look forward to it.
How much do you envision Eusebio's role growing in the offense moving forward after a big performance last week?
Yeah, we're gonna put him in on a lot more packages and see what he can do. That's my guy. So I got nothing but faith in him, and he's continually proving it. So it's not like I'm just saying that because he's my guy. It's something that's been proven, and in practice he's coming out every single day. He's got really good hands and feel for the game, like I said. And he kind of stays friendly to the ball all the time, runs at the same speed. It's pretty easy to throw to.
What are the importance of going 2-0? You won the one on the road, and now you're playing at home. Deep Big 12 and the importance of getting to 2-0.
Yeah, this is a big-time game. We're going to be Friday night under the lights. Every other team in college football is probably going to be watching it, sitting in the hotel before their game. So just a great opportunity. I'm super blessed to be in this situation, our team overall. So just super excited for it.
What do you notice about TCU's defense?
They play hard. They show a lot of things. They run about everything coverage-wise and, show a bunch of different fronts. So it's kind of just keying in on certain players and, not getting lost within pre-snap decisions, kind of seeing, my key defender post-snap and just pure progression going through the whole read.
Do you personally get a little extra amped playing those kind of Friday night kind of during the week type games?
I don't know if the day really means anything different for me. It's going to be a big-time game, so I don't know if it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It would change for me. It's just another opportunity.
I know from a receiving perspective, Shaman kind of started a little slow, but the last two games has been the best as he ever been since he got here. How much easier does that make? He makes your job?
Oh yeah, just dumping those little 5-yard sits over the ball. Having a big target like that is going to go make a play. He's been really good in the screen game. Hell of a blocker, and he plays his ass off. So I'm really proud of him, and that's my guy, and he's going to continue to showcase why he's a big-time player.
Sam, coaches talk about team growth. I know even last year, as a team playing complementary football. Now with obviously what special teams is doing the offense. Sometimes speaking of defense speaking of the offense. Do you feel that this is like what you envision as a team playing complementary football?
Yeah, it's funny you say that. I was sitting by myself after the game, and I really like to replay the whole game in my head. And I was like, every time that we were slacking, the defense picked it up. When their offense made some plays, we came back and made some plays as well. So, and then special teams didn't have some great plays early on, and then won the game in the end. So, talk about a team that picks it up when other areas are slacking. That's just the faith and trust within the team, and honestly, belief overall. I got nothing but faith in the defense that they're going to put me in the best situation possible. you know, I feel the same way about them.
There have been some penalties on your shot plays, and so you've been productive in that way, but is it frustrating to not see a couple of those actually hit the way that you guys would like to?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you always want to see those hit. Got a couple of protection busts and penalties, which have been really frustrating. More so just because, you know, we've kept a couple of these games close that they really didn't need to be close. I felt like, you know, we could have really won the last game by 20-plus points if we just kind of keyed in on a couple things. So it's just getting back and dialing into the details and, you know, progressing forward.
Yesterday, Kenny talked a lot about how you guys, in the big moments, he trusts your guys' offense to get it done. What's it like being in that huddle when you guys know you have to execute a perfect 2-minute drill, and how much confidence do you guys all have?
Same it is every single practice when we try to do it, honestly. I don't really view it any differently. You know, you look at the guys and it's the same emotion and passion in their eyes. And like I said, nothing but faith because you've already proven yourself in practice and gone through the reps. So it's just going out there and executing. You know, we did a great job. Shamad on the sideline. Up front, we blocked it really well. No penalties. Got the middle. Set up our field goal kick and, you know, called a timeout with perfect timing left. So it was a really well executed 2-minute drill.
Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Sam.